Hey guys, my name's Chris and today I'm checking out the 2025 film Hybrid Hazards Revelations. And shout out to Matt Pfeiffer for recommending this film. If you guys have recommendations, please leave them in the comments for other movies I should check out. But we got a lot to unpack today with Hybrid Hazards Revelation. This is a 2025 film, although I will say it does look like it was probably shot maybe in the early 2000s, and maybe it just took that long to create this masterpiece of film. We'll find out. Let's get into it. So the movie begins with a scientist. You can tell he's a scientist because he's got a beaker and he's doing science in his garage, but it's okay. It's okay because he takes safety very important. You can tell that because he has a tarp hanging over his door. I don't know why he just doesn't shut the fucking door, but that's just me. And he confesses to his girlfriend that he is secretly doing gene splicing. That's right. He takes a gene, he splices a gene. There's a gene with a gene. Science, guys. It's called science. And he's doing it in his garage. But it's okay because he has a government contract, which makes it patriotic.
Proud to be an American.
Insane. This is madness.
No, it's not madness. This is progress. And it's money. It's also a government contract, so it's patriotic as well.
And during this discussion, the serum accidentally spills on his girlfriend, infecting her. And why are all these weapons hanging in this garage? Anyways, she starts turning into a monster. But then she wakes up, and I have to assume then that was all just a fever dream, much like the rest of this film is about to be. But then I kind of realized that it wasn't, so I'm not sure why they did it that way. They just did it to be extremely confusing. We do a time jump. I think it's now 2 years later or 6 months later. I can't keep any of this straight, and we're only 4 minutes into this fucking movie, guys.
Of course I should have known that. I mean, why not? Of course. What? Stop for a second. Just stop for a second.
They're at a dance studio. There's people. There's the daughter. One of the daughters brings some friends over, but then they're monsters. The people. But then the mom's like, "I'm a monster." The mom gets mad that the daughter brings friends over to the dance studio. The mom turns into a monster, but so is the daughter, and some maybe of the people that work at the dance studio are too. I don't know. They kill a guy outside in the alleyway of the dance studio, and they infect the other guy. So now he is a hybrid werewolf or something. I think that's what's happening. And then suddenly it time jumps 3 months later and we're showing this missing persons poster, and then the movie starts to make 100% sense because I see that it's New Jersey. Why didn't they just say that up front? This all would have started to make way more sense. It's just Jersey, guys. This is Jersey for you. Another thing about this movie is there's so many scenes that take place in this one alleyway right behind the dance studio. So anyways, our lead, she goes out back of her dance studio to discover a guy there who's just resting from having worked out aggressively. She offers him a kombucha, and he's like, I definitely want that shit. They go inside, she mixes up a drugs into a water bottle, and he just accepts it like that's kombucha. He doesn't even question it.
Okay, this is not what I prepared for. No, I didn't sign up for this, no!
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. The movie then jumps where our lead, she is now at a house making out with her boyfriend from the beginning of the film when some classic New Jersey ninjas show up and kidnap him. And I'm not sure if that was supposed to take place in modern time or in the past or at all, because I don't understand it. And what happened to her? Why is she laying on the ground like she's injured? None of this makes any sense. And then it comes back to me. New Jersey. She's at a beach, she kills a guy. Because why not? Why not? Why not? We're introduced to the New Jersey grandma. She shows up at the dance studio and they have a sweet battle, a classic Jersey jumble as they call it. We also see that in this dance studio they have an accoutrement of swords, and a epic battle takes place where we learn something about hybrids or werewolves.
Edison was not the first to invent the light bulb, and you are not the first to figure out the hybrids.
We get a little bit of a history lesson. Thank you for clearing that all up. movie's definitely starting to make a lot of sense now. And then the New Jersey grandma whispers ominously,
47 Baker Street.
which just happens to also be the alleyway behind the dance studio, where much of the rest of the film takes place. Then flashback to 2 years ago, where these two guys start talking, and they talk.
Ramen prices are going up, like literal textiles, like, car crash. It's just, granted, that's why it's so cheap and numerous. I mean, other than that, things have been good, steady with Lacey and cotton, latex, maybe those weird, like, hybrid, like, polystyrene deals, I don't know.
Oh, word, money is money. It makes the world go round, don't it?
Yeah, it do.
And at this point in the movie, I'm not ashamed to admit that I have no fucking idea what is actually going on. Our lead New Jersey mom then goes to a relative's house. For some reason, she runs into her daughter's boyfriend outside. Then they go out back to find an impromptu salsa dancing lesson. And that turns into a classic New Jersey jamboree, which I'm gonna call Bayshore Brenda versus Levittown Linda.
Come on!
Come on!
The fight then ends, and there's a lot of talk about possible invitations back to the house. Will she be invited? Will she actually come? Well, she'll wait for the invite. Sometime there might be an invite. Someone's getting invited, I think. I don't really know.
I'll be back.
If and when you're invited.
So I will wait for my invite, but I'm coming back no matter what.
Next time, on my invite. Don't ever walk back here again. Uninvited.
And then the movie goes where I think most of the audience is expecting, which is, of course, just a belly dancing lesson sequence. And I think I need to make something perfectly clear at this point. I absolutely hated this movie. I mean, I'm sitting here watching people belly dance, trying to understand how we got from gene-splicing in our garage to this. And then someone drops the knowledge that werewolves are created by a curse by an ancient alien or something like that.
They were cursed by an ancient, primeval, and probably alien entity. I mean, that probably counts. It's similar to, having like an additional parent after birth. Then it's kind of similar to like, but also, I mean, here's the issue. So if you look like someone's like stupid Twilight fanfiction, the genetics of the infected person is similar, or it's actually the same as if, which basically means he doesn't really matter. He's probably gonna get reinfected or killed, so the problem kind of works itself out.
This guy's out back doing something in the leaves. I don't know why, but that's okay because...
Motherfucker!
This, of course, leads to a rematch of Bayshore Brenda and Levittown Linda in a sped-up sword slap fight. This is like the cinematic event of the year, guys. I don't know what else to say about this movie. The movie culminates with our lead mom getting a cure from the boyfriend of her daughter, and that leads us to the best part of the film, which was the credits. This was awful. This was the worst movie, and I must underline, makes absolutely no sense. So would I recommend this movie? Well, if I recommended this movie, it would be not recommended. Well, if you recommend it, then you can possibly recommend it in a certain demographic. There's a recommendation out there there's nothing to recommend. Movies are recommended at times when movies are recommended. I don't think I've ever recommended, there's a recommendation.